Grief and loss. Hmm. I've lost a whole lot of people in this world, and the biggest thing I have to come to terms with is that one day we all have to go. Um, by no uncertain terms, uh, is life infinite in this form? I believe it's eternal in spirit. However, we will succumb one day. Um, Purpose, you try to find your purpose while you're here. And I believe that you want to get as many people to carry you and testify for you and say that you were a good person. The reason I'm on this touchy subject tonight is because somebody close to me lost someone close to them. And a year before that, the person's mother died in her arms. And now, the stepfather, a year later, has expired as well. And it's hard because I have to realize that I have to be sensitive and validating, informed, because grief comes in different shapes and forms. Let me explain. My grandfather passed probably maybe over 20 years ago, and I'm still grieving to this day. You know, I still haven't actually cried for my grandfather at all. And people grieve in different ways. Some people become successful and just bury themselves in work or whatever it was that was they were driven by. Uh, One thing I believe grief can never go away. We try to manage it. Now, if grief is an emotion, then this is true. We struggle in those areas. Um, I've seen so many caskets, right? And this life is so beautiful. And so you ask yourself, you say, well, it has to be an afterlife. It has to be. Because why is there death? And life is so beautiful. You know, um, the experience of it is it's no comparison. You know, the experience of just seeing a child being born, there's no comparison. Um, the experience of seeing something develop from a human's mind, there's no comparison. When I look up in the sky and I see a plane, I'm like, wow, something greater than ourselves gave you knowledge to build. That's beautiful. And so, if you have lost someone that's special to you, just try to stay focused. You do have the right to grieve. You just don't have the right to self destruct. Um, you have the right to grieve, though, and take your time because uh, there is no time frame on grief. It's just not. So be aware of that. Stay focused. Um, I send my condolences to someone close to me who had a loss these last couple days, and they're actually at a funeral today. So I say out there to my fans, if you have lost someone today or in the past, I send my condolences to you. Stay focused. Um, Take your time, one day at a time, and stay always dreaming. Stay always dreaming to better yourself. With that said, you have a good night and know that you are loved.